Tools. People want to know what tools I'm using. Why am I using those tools? And what kind of tools are the best for building a knowledge business? Well, I've tested over 300 plus tools, and I'm going to bring it down to the top 25, which I'm going to be sharing in this video. So if you stay till the end of this video, you're going to be getting the full list of tools, as well as I'm going to give you like some pointers and tips on why I have chosen those tools as compared to many others out there in the marketplace. So grab your notepads, pens and papers. I'm going to be revealing to you the entire mind map of tools, and let's get in. Hey there, Siddharth Rajsekar here, and I've tested more than 300 tools over the years on various things like email marketing tools, webinar tools, tracking tools, hosting tools. There are so many other systems that are there. See, when it comes to building a business in the knowledge space, you have to pick the best that's there. Okay, I'm going to share with you 3 concepts before I even share with you the list of 25 tools. And once you understand the concepts, then you'll realize why I have chosen those tools. Okay, so let's get into the mind map. So the first concept that I wanted to share is choose the best. When I say choose the best is don't just pick a tool, because it's cheap. Okay. And one of my mentors, he says, don't be cheap on your journey to greatness. You want to be great, don't be cheap. In other words, just because the tool is cheaper, don't pick that. Pick what is the best. Pick something that has great customer support. Pick something that has been built for that purpose. Okay. Now the second thing is aim for mastery. It is not about the tool. It is about how you use the tool. For example, Photoshop is a tool. Anybody can download Photoshop. But how you design on Photoshop and how you aesthetically use that tool is what's going to determine the results. I cannot guarantee you that just because you have Photoshop, you're a great designer. So you got to aim for mastery on mastering the tools, which is very important. And number 3 is I'm going to shout the success ratio. Everybody thinks or they want to know what is the latest hack, what is the latest tool, and the tool is responsible for success. No, 80% of your success is in your internal game. What is between your ears, your brain. Okay, 15% of your success is external communication. How you're able to communicate. Only 5% of your success is dependent on the tools. Now, even though I'm going to be sharing with you the entire list of tools, I want to make it very clear, the tool is not going to help you succeed. Okay? Tool is only one part of the game. But what's going to help you succeed in this game is you and your mindset. How you use that tool matters more than anything else. And how you're going to aesthetically and creatively use that tool. And that will only come if you're able to work on yourself. So having said that, let's get into the top 25 tools, and please take notes. The first tool that I recommend, or which I cannot live without, is ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is what I use for my funnel building, for me to actually generate leads for my website and generate leads for my webinars. Okay. And now what I like about ClickFunnels is it is built for conversions. I use countdown timers, I use exit pop-ups, and I have my entire 14-step funnel built over there where I'm able to track the journey of my customer in each step. Many people may think, okay, there are other funnel builders on WordPress, there's Thrive Architect, there's Elementor, there are so many other things where you just need to install it once and use it. That's fine, okay? Some people, they want to go in that route. But the reason why I like ClickFunnels is because my entire funnel, the landing page, the opt-in page, the thank you page, the indoctrination sequence, my sales pages, and all my sales conversion tracking, everything is in one funnel itself. So you'll understand the power of ClickFunnels once you go deep into it, okay? And if you want to test drive this, you can go to sidz.co/ClickFunnels. That's my affiliate link, and just set up a 14-day, go and experience the 14-day trial. Based on your budget, you can pick whatever you want. Okay. Now, the second tool that I would highly recommend is ConvertKit for emails. ConvertKit is what I'm using right now, and it is great for email marketing. And for people who are just starting off, I recommend GetResponse. And then once you have a large email list, like over 5,000 people, I would recommend ConvertKit, because ConvertKit has some really good automation features. And it's very simplistic user interface, and you can also do a lot of tagging in there. Okay, so even when new contacts are being added and tagged into multiple lists, it is not counted as a duplicate. It is only tagged separately, and you can do a whole bunch of automation based on that. Okay. Now I have an advanced course called Automation Mastery in my level 3 program, where I go deep into how you can do an insane level of automation using ConvertKit. Number 3 is GetResponse. Now GetResponse is also an email marketing tool, and this is what I would recommend for those people who are starting off on this journey. It's simple, easy to use. They've been around the block for a very long period of time. And what I like about GetResponse is the simplicity of its features. You don't have to go for all the other features. Like, GetResponse also has webinar features, landing page features. And some people ask me this question, Sid, can I just use GetResponse for everything? Because it has a webinar system, it has got a landing page system. They have built the platform around email marketing. And whenever I see tools where they want to do a one-stop shop, usually they don't do a great job on the other features. What they started off with usually ends up being the main purpose of that particular tool. Don't use GetResponse for the other features. Use it only for the email marketing feature and the autoresponder feature. Okay. The fourth tool that I cannot live without is Teachable. Teachable is where is my learning management system. There are many other tools like Thinkific, and there is Podia, there is many other tools. And I recommend Teachable because they have the highest market share, great support, and very easy and simple to use. Okay. Pretty much all the other systems also have similar features, but what I like about Teachable is it is solid. They've been around for a long time, and they are funded and stuff, and they're sitting on some great servers, on Amazon servers. So it's pretty good. So you can go to sidz.co/teachable if you want to load your courses over there and set it up. The fifth tool that I cannot live without is ClickMagick. ClickMagick is my tracking system, my link tracking system. And many of you would have seen me use this tracking link like sidz.co/formula, sidz.co/ there are so many, if you look at this link, sidz.co/formula, which is my automated webinar, you can go and check it out later, it's a tracking link. So I'm able to see exactly how many people are coming into my tool. How many people are clicking on my links. And I can also set up like a conversion tracking pixel after somebody has bought my products. So I will know from where I'm getting the customers, whether it's coming through organic posts or paid posts, Facebook, YouTube. Okay, if you want to test drive ClickMagick, you can go to sidz.co/ClickMagick. All of these are my tracking links. Okay. Number 6 is Bluehost. So if you're starting off, I would recommend Bluehost as a hosting. Of course, there are many hosting providers over there. There's GoDaddy and there's Namecheap and many others. But I would recommend Bluehost, and I would recommend that you go for the WordPress, hosting, which is very fast. And I have a few websites sitting on that. And this is what I would recommend. Okay. Number 7 is WPX hosting is the fastest and it is the best hosting if you are ready to go to the next level. Like if you're already generating a lot of traffic, like between 200, 300 hits per day on your website, you want to up your game. My main SiddharthRajsekar.com is sitting on WPX hosting right now. And what I like about WPX is that they have like a whole migration system. So you just need to chat with their support team. They're super responsive. Just tell them that you want to migrate from this host to the other host. They will do it for free and it'll be seamless. Okay. So you can use WPX hosting if you want to up the game. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it. Okay. Number 8 is Namecheap, is what I recommend for domains. Now you can use even GoDaddy, but I have all my domains on Namecheap and I would recommend that. Number 9 is Webinar Jam is a fantastic tool for running webinars. For running live webinars, you can go and test drive sidz.co/webinar jam. For the last 2 months, I've been doing, webinars on Webinar Jam. What I love about Webinar Jam is I can, include conversion tracking codes. When somebody buys my product live, their name pops up right in the webinar. I can preload a lot of stuff in the webinar, like presentation materials, videos, and things like that. Okay. The only downside about Webinar Jam is there's a 15 to 20 second lag, but it's okay. You can deal with it. I run my webinars on both Webinar Jam as well as Zoom, and it's working pretty fine. Okay. The other tool that I would recommend for webinars is EverWebinar, which is a part of Webinar Jam. When I say part, they're from the same company, but you have to pick up a different subscription. Sidz.co/EverWebinar. This is what I use for automated webinars. Okay. So automated webinars, trust me, this is the best automated webinar tool that I've seen. In fact, if you go to that same link that I shared, which is sidz.co/formula, this is sitting on EverWebinar. And I'm hosting my video on Vimeo, Vimeo, okay? So I take that Vimeo link, put it into EverWebinar, and it runs automatically. And I think most of the biggest marketers in the world, they prefer to use EverWebinar than any other tool out there when it comes to automated webinars. The 11th tool that I cannot live without is Zoom. Okay, Zoom is like a savior for many people in the world. And again, I use Zoom for webinars. What I like about Zoom is the responsiveness. Okay, from all my community calls, I run them on Zoom. Then there's Demio. I did a review recently on Demio. Demio is fantastic for starters. Like you can use Zoom and other things for regular webinars, but if you're just starting off and if you want to run webinars like between 50 to 100 people webinars, start with Demio because it has got all the really cool features and it's very cost effective also. It's got some very cool features, marketing features, which are great. If you just search, Demio review Siddharth Rajsekar on Google, I have a detailed podcast and a blog article on my website, which you can go and check it out, okay, on Demio. 13th tool that I would recommend is Google Drive. In fact, all my docs and reports are on Google Drive and I share that. And I'm sure many of you are also using this. Number 14 is Zapier. This is like my integrations and automation tool, which I cannot live without this. There's so much of background automation that's happening. I've literally put my business into God mode. When I say God mode everything is happening seamlessly. I don't have so many human components in my business. Zapier is that one tool that is integrating a lot of things. Okay, so you can go and check out zapier.com and test drive Zapier and see how it can actually help you. Number 15 is Razorpay. This is my payment gateway system. If you're based in India, it's a phenomenal payment gateway system. There's also Instamojo for payments. And I also recommend Stripe now that has come into India. You can use even Stripe for collecting payments. Okay, I've not listed it on this, but pretty much that's a very good payment processor. Whenever I'm in my webinars, I use InstaMojo, Razorpay, both these links, and it works very well. Okay. Number 17 is ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow is only for Mac, and I use this for video editing. You can go to sidz.co/ScreenFlow, and all my video editing I do on ScreenFlow. Okay. So if I have to add background music, if I have to chop it up into multiple segments and create my own kind of video with transitions and stuff like that, then I would recommend ScreenFlow. The other video editing tool, the video tool that I use, what I'm using right now, is Ecamm Live. Okay, so Ecamm Live, the good thing about it is that I can also record using Ecamm Live, and I can also link it to, I can also stream on Facebook, on YouTube, on multiple places through Ecamm Live. The only thing about Ecamm Live is it's only for Mac, and it's a great video streaming tool and video recording tool which I use. So many times I record my videos on Ecamm Live, I bring it into ScreenFlow, I do the editing over there, and then I post things on social media. Number 19 is GarageBand. Again, this is only for Mac. This is for audio and music. All my podcasts I record on GarageBand, and it works like a dream. It's got all the plugins and the features to really make the audio much better, and that's what I would recommend. Number 20 is UseProof. Now, if you go to my website, you go to useproof.com. In fact, if you go to the website sidz.co/freedom, okay, you will see there's a UseProof plugin that pops up and shows how many people are registering for my webinar. And it's a beautiful tool if you want to increase your conversions and reduce your cost per acquisition of your customers. So it's a great tool, and it's a social proof tool. Number 21 is ManyChat. So ManyChat is my tool where I engage automatically with a lot of people, and you can get your hands on that. Okay. 22 is I use CollectChat. It's my chatbot for my websites. So if you go to sidz.co/collectchat, you can test drive this. And even for my own internal community, right? When somebody logs into the Teachable system, when they're logged in as a customer, I have a support system where I've loaded more than 200 questions into CollectChat, and CollectChat responds based on what questions people are asking automatically. Okay, so it's a brilliant tool for automating chatbots on a website. The other tool I want to share is Telegram. I use Telegram for Messenger. You can go, all of you can go to sidz.co/flash. Come into my Telegram group, you'll be able to see that. It's my broadcast list, which has over 7,000 people right now. And many people get latest updates on my podcasts, on my videos, and everything else. Okay, so Telegram is better than WhatsApp for the main reason that I can have more than 256 people in a group, more than 256 people in a broadcast list. WhatsApp is more responsive. People are more comfortable with using WhatsApp. But once you train people to use Telegram, they would be more than happy using Telegram. And I've noticed that. Okay. The next tool I want to mention is number 24 is MindNode. I'm using MindNode. Again, this is a tool I cannot live without. I use it for mind mapping. You can go to mindnode.com. Again, this is only available for Mac. For Windows, you can find Xmind, you can find Miro, miro.com, and there are many other tools out there which you can use for Windows. But I'm an avid Mac user, and I would prefer, MindNode is the most tactically responsive mind mapping tool that I know on the planet as compared to everything else that I've tried. Okay. And finally, number 25 is Mint. All of you, if you want to get your personal finances in order and you want to really get all your bank accounts integrated into one place, it's an Intuit product. Go to mint.com and you can set up a free account over there and just set your budgets and plan your money management. Okay. So besides this, these are the top 25 tools that actually run my business. And besides this, there are many other small tools that I'm discovering from a time-to-time basis. And if you found this very useful, I want you to just type super useful in the comment box. Let me quickly go to the 25 list, pick any one of this and just type that in the comment box. Whether you want to use ClickFunnels, ConvertKit, GetResponse, Teachable, ClickMagick, Bluehost, WPX, Namecheap, Webinar Jam, EverWebinar, Zoom, Demio, Google Drive, Zapier, Razorpay, InstaMojo, ScreenFlow, Ecamm, GarageBand, UseProof, ManyChat, CollectChat, Telegram, MindNode, Mint. And you have those links over there. Use my affiliate link if you want to test drive it and see how it can help you. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I look forward to serving you more with high value, high packed information like this. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that bell button and to stay notified on all updates that are going to be coming your way. Without any further ado, I'm going to be signing off right now. Keep watching out for more of my videos and all the best. Siddharth Rajsekar here. Bye-bye.